understanding I am existing. What does this mean? I am existing. I am sitting in this chair. If I start feeling I am existing, I will become aware of many things. What are things that I will become aware? Many things. The pressure on the chair. The pressure on the chair. The touch of the velvet or the upholstery. The air passing through the room. The noise touching the body. The blood circulating silently. The heart. The breathing that goes on continuously, and a subtle vibrating feeling of the body continuously. There is a subtle trembling, and when you are alive, subtle trembling while you are alive, it will continue. The trembling is there. You will become aware of these multidimensional things, and the more you become aware of all these things happening, if right now you become aware of whatsoever is happening within you and without you, this is what is meant by I am existing. When this phrase I am existing is used, it means there are many things happening within you and without you. What is happening within you? There is blood circulating silently, the heartbeat, the breathing going on, subtle vibrations of the body. And these things are happening within and without what is happening. I am sitting on the chair, the pressure on the chair, the upholstery of the chair is touching me, the air that is there in the room, the noise touching my body, the cool breeze of the air conditioner. You will become aware of all these multidimensional things. So you are becoming aware of all these things that is happening both within and without. Whatsoever is happening within you and without you, this is what is meant by I am existing. If you become aware in this way, thinking will stop. If you become aware of all this, the thinking will stop, because when you feel you are existing, it is such a total phenomenon that thinking cannot continue. I am existing, you are becoming aware of many things that is going on within. As I mentioned, what is going on within? The heart is beating, the blood is circulating, the breathing is going on continuously. There is a subtle vibrating feeling going on. Because the body is a dynamism, not a static thing, you are vibrating continuously. There is a subtle trembling, and this is a subtle trembling, and outside what it is happening, you are sitting on the chair. So you are sitting, the velvet or the upholstery of the chair is touching you. Air is passing in the room. This is outside. The noise of the air conditioner, the cool breeze is touching your body. So these are the things that is happening outside you. And there are things like blood circulating, heartbeat, the breathing is going on within. If you become aware this way, then thinking will stop. Try this. We are aware only of thinking, and in that moment we forget. In the beginning, you will feel thoughts floating. By and by, the more you get rooted in the existence, the more and more you settle down in the feeling of being, the thoughts will be far away. The more you are the more you settle down in the feeling of being, in the feeling of I am existing, thoughts will be far away. You will feel a distance as if these thoughts are not now happening to you, but they are happening to someone else. Thoughts are happening, but they are happening not to you but someone else. When a problem comes in, you are above the problem is happening to somebody else. There is a distance, and then when you are really rooted, grounded in the being, mind will disappear completely. Mind will disappear completely. You will be there with not a single word, not a single mental image will be there. Why does this happen? Because mind is a particular activity for relating to the others. Mind is an activity, a continuous activity through which you relate to the others. If I am to relate with you, I have to use my mind. Through the silence, I cannot. But if you really want to connect to someone, you have to connect it not through the words, but through the wordless. To relate to you, I have to use my mind. I have to use the language. It is a social phenomenon. I am talking to you through this live streaming. I have to use the words. I have to use the language. It is a social phenomenon. It is a group activity. So even if you are talking while alone, you are not alone. You are talking to someone. You would have seen a number of times people are sitting all alone and yet still they are talking. There is no audience. Who they are talking to? Talking to himself. Even when you are alone, when you are talking to someone. You are not alone. How can you talk alone? Someone is present somewhere in the mind and you are talking to him. And this is what happens. While we are sitting, so the other, you yourself become the other for you. You are not existing. There is no audience. Number of times you would have seen, there is no audience to who you are talking to. Sometimes you are talking silently, sometimes you are talking through the words. This is a natural phenomenon. To who you are talking. Someone is present in the mind and you are talking to him, and who is present in the mind? But that is other. And sometimes you are talking to yourself, which is known as English language as soliloquy, talking to himself. So that is not you, it is someone else. I was reading the biography of a professor of philosophy. He relates that one day he was going to take his daughter, who was 5 years old, to school. And after leaving her at the school, he was going to go to the university to deliver his lecture. So he was preparing the lecture on the way, and he forgot all about his daughter, who was sitting just by the side in the car, and he started lecturing loudly. The girl listened for a few moments and then asked, "Daddy, are you talking to me or without me? Are you talking to me or without me?" Even when you are talking, it is never without. It is always with someone. He may not be present, but to you he is present. He is sitting in the car, driving the car, taking the daughter to her school, and after that he has to go to the university to deliver his lecture. He started doing the rehearsal. And these things are considered normal. This is the situation of the professors of philosophy. But to you he is present. For your mind he is there. So for him, according to his mind, he was in his classroom. All thinking is a dialogue. Thinking as such is a dialogue, a social activity. That is why child is brought up without any society. He will not know any. If a child is brought up without society, he will not know any language. He will not be able to verbalize. If the society which gives you the language, it is the society that gives you the language. Without the society, there will not be any language. Language is a social phenomenon. And when you enter into silence, this is not a social phenomenon. When you get grounded within yourself, there is no society, there is no one. You alone exist. Mind disappears. You are not relating to anyone, not even in imagination. So mind disappears. You are there without the mind. And this is what meditation is. Not chanting a mantra, not chanting a word or repetition. Being without the mind. Without the mind. Being perfectly alert and conscious, not unconscious, feeling existence in its totality, in its multidimensionality, but the mind has suddenly disappeared. Meditation means the disappearance of the mind. You alone are existing. There is no one within or without. So when, as happened with that professor, he was driving to take the daughter to the school and then go to the university, but he forgot all that and he started delivering his lecture. I recall there was the header department of the college where I studied. There was a professor of philosophy. He would come to he was living at about 15 minutes walk from the college. So he will walk. He will walk, and he used to walk with a walking stick. So he saw a building in his absent-mindedness, not in a state of unconsciousness. He entered there, and there was a gathering of the people sitting. He started delivering the lecture. And then, after the lecture was over, the owner of the house said, "It is our great pleasure that you, the great professor of philosophy, is here, but this is not your classroom, this is the residence of a district magistrate." So this is the situation. The man lives in a total state of unconsciousness. He is born unconscious, and this unconsciousness continues to grow. I have heard once Mullah Nasruddin was blessed with a child. Mullah Nasruddin was blessed with a child. So he called his friend. He said, "Look, I have been blessed with a child." So the friend said, "Let us go and see the child." He said, "No, we have to celebrate first." And what is the way of celebration? What is the way that the world celebrates an event? By getting lost into unconsciousness. Celebration means drinking this or involving in drugs or this and that. This is the only way we know as celebration. So you are born unconscious and you continue to grow in unconsciousness, and this is what celebration is. So they went to the bar instead of going to the hospital, and there they drunk, and when they left the bar they were almost drunk. Celebrating the birth of his son. Both of them reached to the hospital. When they reached to the hospital, through the glass window, Mullah looked at the child and he started crying. "This is not looking like my child. He is so small. He is so small. How will he survive? He looking so small." So his friend said, "Don't worry. When I was born, I was also 3 pounds only. Very small, even smaller than him." Normal talks. They have celebrated the birth of Mullah's son. So Mullah asked his friend, "Did you survive? If you said you were born 3 pounds only, did you survive?" The man scratched his head. He said that I am not sure. He is not sure if he survived. This is the way we grow into unconsciousness, and that is the only way to celebrate. For a person who is on the path of inward journey, his way of celebration means more and more alertness, more and more aware. The more you are aware, that is the way to celebrate. So what is the way of celebration? You are being without the mind. There is no one inside and no one outside. There is no company whatsoever. You are friendly with, you can be friendly with anyone, but you don't have friends. To be friendly and to have friends are two different things. You have friends, but you are not friendly. The friendliness is the quality of the being which you can have a number of friends, but you do not know the art of being friendly. And when mind disappears, many things disappear. With the mind, your name disappears. With the mind, your form disappears. It also disappears. You are a Hindu, Muslim, or Christian. You are Christian because your mind is Christian. Your mind is Christian conditioned. You are a Hindu because your mind is Hindu conditioned. You are Muslim because your mind is Muslim conditioned. You are with the mind that you are good, with the mind you are a saint or a sinner. It is only because of the mind. If you live a certain pattern of life, you are saint, otherwise you are a sinner. With the mind that you are ugly or beautiful, when mind disappears, everything disappears. You are not Hindu, you are not Muslim, you are not Christian, because with the mind, all these conditions have disappeared. All that is leveled on you suddenly is not there. You are in your pristine purity, in your total innocence. You are there. Look at the child. Child is innocent, there is no mind. And with the mind disappearing, everything disappears. Good and bad, right and wrong, low and high, the religion, and everything disappears. You are grounded in your virginity, not floating, instead rooted in that which is. And with the mind, you move to the past, you move to the future, and you skip the present moment. With the mind, you can move towards the past in the reverse gear, or in the forward gear, move into the future. Without the mind, you cannot move into the, because mind is a vehicle to take you into the different stages. If the vehicle has not started, you are sitting in the car, you did not start the car, so what will happen? Car will not go into the reverse direction, it will not go into the forward direction, it will remain wherever it is, stationary. But mind is a vehicle that constantly taking you in the reverse gear to the past or to the future. It cannot remain stationary. The moment you switch off the car, you are not moving anywhere. So sitting in the car, switched off, no reverse gear can work, no forward gear can work. You are wherever you are. This state is the state of meditation. No thought, nothing. At times, you are sitting in the car, in the driver's seat, with your seat belt on, but you switched off the engine. Meditation is that process that you have switched off your end and switched off your mind. You are not going in the past, you are not going in the future, you are just wherever you are. And this bliss is not something that is which is happening. This bliss is not something that is happening to you, but you are this bliss. You are this bliss. I am existing. Try it. And you can do everything just riding a bus or traveling in a train or just sitting or lying down on your bed. Try to feel existence as it is. Do not think about it. Suddenly you will become aware that you have not known many things which are continuously happening to you. You have not felt your body. You have your hands, but you have not ever felt it, what it says, and what is continuously going on, informing you how it feels. You are sitting in a moving vehicle, in a train. You are doing everything, but you are not moving. I am existing. It is like a vehicle. I am existing. And you can do it anywhere. Just riding a bus or traveling in a train or just sitting or lying down on your bed. Try to feel existence as it is. Do not think about it. Suddenly you will become aware that you have not known many things which are constantly happening to you. The body is stationary, but you are covering the distance. You have not felt your body. You have your hands, but you have not felt it, what it says, and it continuously goes on informing you how it feels. Sometimes it is heavy and sad. Sometimes it is happy and light. Sometimes everything flows in it. Other times everything is dead. Sometimes you feel it is alive, dancing. Sometimes as if there is no life. There is no life in it. Frozen, dead, hanging on you, not alive. So what are you doing? You start feeling your being. There is a moment of sadness. There is a moment of happiness. When you start feeling your being, I am existing, you will come to know the moods of your hands, moods of your eyes, moods of your nose, of your body. It is a big phenomena. There is a subtle nuances the body goes on telling you, and you are not there to hear it. That is what Hermann Hesse in Siddhartha speaks of the river that is flowing outside where Siddhartha was living was rivering, and he talks about different moods of the river. Different moods of the river. Are you aware of different moods of your eyes, of your hands? Sometimes your hands feel heavy. Other times they feel very light. Sometimes you feel that your body is very heavy. Other times you feel that it is very light. When you start feeling your being, means you are becoming conscious, you are becoming aware, you will come to know many moods of your hands, of your eyes, of your nose, of your body. It is a big phenomenon. There is subtle nuances. The body goes on telling you many things, but you do not hear. This is what happens. The body keeps on giving you, making you aware of its many nuances and its moods, but you overlook that. Body is saying you are, the buffet table is in front of you. The body keeps on giving you symptoms, but you are guided by the mind. You are guided by, oh, this item, this dish is looking so good. And you overlooked. You did not listen to the moods of the stomach. You did not paid any attention to the moods of the body. And this is what is happening to us on a day-to-day basis. Constantly we are becoming unaware of the moods of the hands, of the eyes, and the entire body. There are subtle nuances. The body goes on telling you and you go on ignoring it. And the existence all around goes on penetrating you in subtle ways and keeps on reminding you of many things in different ways, but you are not aware. You are not there to receive and welcome it. It is said, when a storm or tsunami is supposed to come, the birds that are living on the trees around the area, they start drifting from that place and going to a safer place. They listen to the nuances that existence gives. Every moment, existence wants to communicate to you. First of all, you have to become aware that your body and its so many nuances, what different moods of the body. Only then you can become aware of the different moods of the existence. The flower that has blossomed in your garden, its moods keeps on changing. When the sun is now there, when the breeze is there, every moment things are changing. There is a particular song, हर पल जिंदगी बदल रही है. Every moment something is changing. जी भर जियो, live your life totally. Live your life totally. Every moment the existence keeps on giving you symptoms. Things are changing, but we want to remain yoked to the mind and celebrate and understand, live according to the mind, not according to the nuances that body tells you. हर पल बदल रही है जिंदगी. Every moment life is changing. Something is changing in you. The breeze is changing. The flow of the breeze, the color of the flower. You can simply be aware of the sunflower. The sunflower keeps on changing its direction with the sun. Every moment it is changing. It is going through its various moods. Are you aware of your various moods, of your eyes, of your ears, of your hands, of your body? When you start feeling existence, the whole world becomes alive to you. Right now, it is only your mind that is alive in you, and everything else is dead. Whether it is your hands, eyes, and everything, because your eyes are yoked to the mind. Your eyes are seeing according to the mind. What mind wants it to see, I see. What mind wants to speak, your vocal cord speaks. You are not existing. You are a slave to the mind. And meditation is the process to remove the slavery of the mind and living in harmony with existence. I am. Enough for now.